In this video, I'm going to show you how to safely self-pop, crack, or release your neck. Stay tuned. Hey everyone, Dr. Rowe coming to you from SpineCare in St. Joseph, Michigan. I'm sure at one point or another we've all been guilty of really cranking and twisting on our neck to get it to self-pop, crack, or release. If that's the case, stop it today. It's no good. It can lead to overstretching and possible serious injuries in the neck. Instead, let's go over 4 alternative exercises that are much safer to do. Each one of these exercises are going to hit the neck a little bit differently. They're going to target different areas too. So to get the best results, go through them all and use what works best for you. As a note before we begin, these are not chiropractic adjustments. They don't serve to replace chiropractic adjustments. Instead, they're simple stretching exercises that may end in a satisfying self-pop, crack, or release in the neck. With that being said, let's get started. So let's start with a really easy one. This is going to be a modified upper trapezius stretch. It's going to target that big muscle that runs from the top of the shoulder into the side of the neck. Big instigator of one-sided neck pain. So anytime that you have the urge to need to crack your neck, or maybe you just have a lot of one-sided neck pain, give this exercise a try. You can do this one standing or seated. Just have very good upright posture. It means having your back straight. Whatever side that you're feeling more discomfort, let's say it's my right side, what I'm going to do to start off with is just take my chin upward towards the ceiling as much as I can, putting my head into extension. From there, I'm going to tilt my head in the opposite direction. So if it's my right side, I'm going to take my left ear towards my left shoulder. As you do this, you're going to feel a ton of tension in the side of the neck. That's that upper trapezius muscle. And if it is locked up, you might get that sudden pop, crack, or release that you're looking for, but don't try to force anything. So the key with this exercise is to build as much initial tension as possible. So really challenge yourself to take your ear towards that shoulder. But if you do have any discomfort or pain building, back off slightly. We don't want to cause any discomfort. So once you feel that initial tension, we're now going to hold this position. We're going to take this one to the next level by now taking the webbing on the other hand right here and placing it right on the outside of the jaw. What you're going to do is passively rotate and push your chin upward towards the ceiling, kind of like going just upward like this. As you do this, you're going to feel a lot more tension build into that muscle, and again, that might give it the release that you are looking for, but don't try to force anything. No slamming into it just like this. But I'd like to hold this one comfortably for about 15 to 20 seconds. I relax, and then I just repeat this one nice and slowly for about 3 to 5 repetitions, and then just switch to the other side and repeat. Afterwards, see how you feel. You're probably going to feel a lot more loose and not have the urge to crack your neck. So anytime that I have the urge to self-pop or crack my neck, this is my go-to exercise because it's really easy. You can pretty much do it anywhere and it works most of the time. Again, we're going to focus on targeting the upper trapezius with a couple different stretches. So these ones are modified upper trapezius stretches. For the first one, and this one's probably my personal favorite, what we're going to do is take the arm on the side of discomfort. So let's say that you have a lot going on in your right side. Take your arm, bend your elbow at 90 degrees, and slide it across your lower back as much as you can. You should start to feel initial tension building on the top of the shoulder going into the side of the neck. Again, it's really important to build as much tension as possible, but not to the point of discomfort. From there, I'm going to take my hand, hook the side of my head just like this, and now passively pull it towards the other side's ear. As you do this, if that neck is locked up, you might get that sudden pop or release that you're looking for, and you're good to go. But don't try to force it. Instead, go for a deep, comfortable stretch and hold this one for 15 to 20 seconds. From there, relax. On the next repetition, try to build into it just a little bit more. It could take a couple repetitions until it finally releases. If you want to take this one to the next level and get a deeper stretch, while you do this, turn your chin upward. I don't know if you just heard it right there, but my neck just popped. Take your chin upward towards the ceiling. This will intensify the stretch, but again, only to your comfort level. If you want to do a different way, what you can do is a shrugging motion instead to target that upper trapezius. So for this one, again, I'm going to focus on my right side. You're just going to shrug that shoulder up as much as you can, building initial tension, and now you're going to do that same movement. Take your hand, hook the side of your head, and now passively pull your ear towards the other side shoulder. When you can't go any further, now what you're going to do is lower and shrug that shoulder downward as much as you can, almost like trying to pick something up off the floor. You're really going to feel it right there on the side of the neck. Again, only a comfortable stretch. Hold this one 15 to 20 seconds and then just repeat this one 3 to 5 times. And I do recommend doing this on both sides, but again, afterwards, see how you feel, and I hope that that just loosens everything up. This next exercise you can do at the edge of a bed. I'm going to go through a couple different positions that are going to hit the neck just a little bit differently. The first one is going to target a big problematic area for many, the base of the neck. The problem is it's a very hard spot to reach and also release. So start off lying flat on your back. You want to scoot backward until your head is completely off the edge of that bed. What I'm going to do from there is take 2 fingers, put them on my chin, and now tuck my chin towards my chest and then straighten out the neck. So we don't want it going into extension like this. You want your neck nice and straight. In this position, you're already going to feel a ton of muscles start to fire, which is good. This is a great strengthening exercise also. What I'm going to do is press the back of my head downward towards the floor as much as I can. As I do this, you're going to feel those muscles really fight this, but you're going to feel a lot of tension build at the base of the neck. Hold this for about a second. From there, you're going to do the opposite. Drive your chin upward towards the ceiling and hold this for about a second. But you want to do this one nice and slowly for about 10 to 15 repetitions. And if the base of the neck is locked up, you're going to probably get a nice self-pop, crack, or release, but don't try to force it. Great stretching and also strengthening exercise. For the next one, we're going to target a little bit more throughout the neck. For this one, we just need a rolled up towel. So what I'm going to do is place it on the curve of my neck, have the back of my head supported on the bed. The key with this one, just allow everything to relax. The more that we get the muscles to relax, the easier this exercise will be and the better the results, I should say. So whatever side that you're having a lot of tightness, let's say it's my right side, what you want to do first is press your head gently into your bed, and then what you're going to do is slightly extend or take your head backward just like this. As you do this, you should start to feel a little bit of tension build in the neck. You want to hold this position. From there, I'm going to tilt my head in the opposite direction. So I'm taking my left ear towards my left shoulder. As you do this, the tension is going to increase. With this one, only go to a point of comfort, no discomfort. If you start to feel any pain, back off very slightly. To take this one to the next level, what we're going to do is now turn and rotate our chin towards the other side. So again, if I have my head tilted towards my left, I'm going to turn my chin towards my right. This will really intensify it into the neck, and you might get that self-pop that you are looking for. If you want to take it to even the next level, take 2 fingers and only 2 fingers and place them on your chin and gently press your chin a little bit more over towards that side, because it will offer a deeper passive stretch. But you don't want to go to the point of discomfort or force anything. In this position, you should have a lot of stretching going on into the neck, and you want to hold it comfortably for about 15 to 20 seconds. You're just going to relax, and then you're going to repeat this one nice and slowly for about 3 to 5 repetitions. And again, if your neck is locked up, you might get that sudden pop that you're looking for, and you are good to go. But I would recommend doing this on both sides to keep everything in balance. This one is going to be a decompression traction exercise. Think of a deep pulling motion throughout the neck that quickly reduces pressure, opens the neck up, and may end in a satisfying self-pop, crack, or release. For this one, we just need a couple of things. The first being a flat, elevated surface that is sturdy enough to support our body weight. The edge of a bed works. You can use a desk, a table, even a couch. We also need a rolled up hand drying towel just like this. We're going to start off on our knees, so make sure to put a pillow or towel underneath them too for extra comfort. So let's go right up to that flat, elevated surface. I'm going to take my towel right here and place it right at the base of the skull. Take your arms, put them right up on that surface. It's going to be like an anchor point, so kind of press down just like this and make sure that your arms don't slide during the movement. I'm going to then slightly tuck my chin towards my chest. Now pull the two ends forward as much as we can, and then kind of take your bottom right here. It's kind of like just taking your bottom downward towards your heels. The more that you go down, the more that you're going to feel a deep, intense stretch form in the neck. I pretty much feel it from the base of the skull all the way down to the base of the neck. You want to build as much initial tension as possible. It's really important to do that, so only go to your comfort level. If you start to feel any discomfort or pain, just back off very slightly. So we're going to hold this position and take it to the next level by taking one end only and slowly turning, I should say rotating it towards the other side. So I'm going to take my right hand right here and about 45 degrees, just take it slightly towards my left. This will cause your head to turn into rotation, and if you have a locked up segment in your neck, you might get that satisfying self-pop, crack, or release that you're looking for, and you're good to go. But you only want to go to a point where it feels comfortable, and then hold this one for about 15 to 20 seconds. I'm just going to relax, and then repeat this one 3 to 5 times, and then you're just going to switch to the other side and repeat. If the exercises helped, please support the channel by giving this video a like and maybe subscribing too. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them below. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks for watching.